Hi guys, thank you very much for joining. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about Tony Tucker and his girlfriend and his wife. In round one, somebody made a good point that they found it a little bit weird that the girlfriends and the wife haven't come forward to talk. So before I did my disappearing act, I did manage to do a little bit of research on that, and I remember being stuck on a few issues that I found regarding the girlfriends. Apparently Tucker had girlfriends and a wife, so I've been going through that again earlier and I find myself stuck with the same issues. So if anybody has any information on this topic, please feel free to share, and I would like to know. Right, so first of all, I know that Tony Tucker lived in Fobbing. He lived in a bungalow in Fobbing with his wife, or what I believe to be her wife, or what is believed he made out to be his wife. You'll understand why I'm talking like that in a minute. Called Anna Whitehead. Now, apparently, Tony Tucker was married with 2 kids, and I have no absolute one definite proof of this. I don't know if he was married. If anybody can shed some light on that, that would be great. However, this woman, Anna Whitehead, doesn't take Tucker as a surname. Plus, if you have a look through the crime scene photographs, Tucker isn't wearing a wedding ring. But this is what I'm getting confused about anyway. We know from the previous video that Tucker was seeing a young girl. From the information I have, I expressed that I don't think she was underage. I don't think she started seeing him when she was underage, which was a common thought in a lot of people, that Tucker was seeing an underage girl. From what the resources that I've got and some of the statements I've seen and read, personally, it doesn't look like she was underage. She could have been if she had hidden the relationship from her brother and her dad, but as you saw in that video entitled Odd Stuff, it says that her brother saw Tony and Donna Garwood for the first time in Rack House Discotheque in November '94. So she was 16 then. She was, I mean, her birthday, you'll notice that her birthday was in March, so she'd been 16 for a good 9 months as well. She's nearly 17. But her name was Donna Garwood, we know that. Now, the reason why I know, or think I know, that Tucker was married, actually, funnily enough, comes from one of the Theobald's statements. And William is Peter Theobald's brother. He made a statement because they live on the same land, White House Farm. William Theobald is Peter's brother, and he made this statement after the deaths because of obviously where Tony, Pat and Craig were found. He works there. In fact, William owns the gun club. He owns the shooting range that we keep going on about. And he is, in fact, this is one of the reasons why I believe that Tony was going up to see the Theobalds, because it's William Theobald, who owns the shooting range, that knows Tucker. This is the statement of his. I'm not going to read this out, but he's saying that, I mean, this is the statement. Theobald, he made this on the 11th of December, and he's saying that he's married, got 2 children, he owns half the land and White House Farm, and about 12 months ago he joined a gym. He's a bodybuilder. He used the purposes of bodybuilding, and during this time he met a man called Tony Tucker. He's trained with him. William Theobald here, he says here, look, I've collected him from his house to take him training. I would say in those days I regarded Tony as a friend. He says that when he knew Tony, he was a carpenter living with his wife and what he believes 2 children in Rayleigh, Essex. See that? Although he says he can't remember the address. And he goes on to say that he's aware that Tony worked for Nigel Benn, the boxer, and was controlling doormen for various clubs at one time. He had a shop in Romford selling bodybuilding equipment, and he either owned the shop or was a manager. So this is a statement from one of his friends, William Theobald, who's basically tells us there that from what he knew, from what William knew, Tony lived with his wife with 2 children. Now, throughout all these years, I've gained the knowledge that Tony Tucker's wife was named Anna Marie Whitehead. I don't know where that's come from, maybe in the books I've read or whatever, but I've always had the knowledge that that was her name. So we move on to this. This is from Bernie's old site and it's titled 11 Police Messages, and it's from Anna Marie Whitehead. She made this on the 7th of December at 3 o'clock, basically saying that it says there, look, I saw Tony at 6 p.m. when he was picked up from my house by Craig Rolfe in the blue Range Rover. We were supposed to be going for a meal at the Global Cafe, South Street, Romford, last night, but he never returned. Tony was wearing jeans, a Saatchi white vest, a fleecy North Sales jumper, sweatshirt and Caterpillar boots. He was carrying a Nokia mobile phone. I later left a message on the answer machine at 8 o'clock. And he would have had his address book and diary with him. Okay, so if you don't know what these police messages are, these are messages that the police take and then they forward for inquiry. They're also called police printouts. But when they receive a phone call, they make a quick note of it and then it gets passed on to whoever it needs to go to. Like notes, if you like. It's quite interesting. This hasn't got anything to do with this, but whilst we're here, might as well have a look. Some of these that are being left are saying, look, this one was left on 7th of January 96. It's saying that the Adams family from London are heavily involved in drugs. They have information that there was a fourth person in the car with 3 deceased. The person is supposed to have been killed and burnt in a car. That's really interesting, that is. And this is what I mean by an endless stream of information, because I mean I could have made 3 videos on that. So please don't accuse me of not having any information left. There's tons of the stuff, believe me. Okay, so some of these are just like Marie Tate is saying that she believes that Pat Tate is one of the dead people. Can you make contact with her? Now this is the one of interest here. It's from somebody called Donna Whitebread, right? Now she starts going off her. She made this phone call on the 7th at 2 o'clock, and it says that she said, my boyfriend Anthony Tucker was out last night in company with Pat Tate and Craig Rolfe. They were in the blue Range Rover, Part Index NPE, which is jointly owned by them but not registered in their names. They were due to take me and 2 others out for dinner last night but didn't come home. Informant then became hysterical, stating that she knew that he was one of the deceased and that they had been murdered. She went on to say that unless action was taken quickly, that it wouldn't end there. Also that by this time the police got the killers, they'd need to dig them up. Demanding to be allowed to identify the bodies, started swearing and becoming abusive. She declined to give her address. Right, now that's somebody called Donna Whitebread. Now, for whatever reason, I believe that is a phone call from Donna Garwood. Okay, she's claiming there that Tony Tucker is her boyfriend. Now we know that Donna Garwood was Tony's girlfriend. So for whatever reason, she may have made that name up, but she's given her first name. Unless, of course, Tony had 2 girlfriends named Donna. I don't think that's true. This is Donna saying, this is what I believe is Donna Garwood phoning them, yeah? And she's made the name Whitebread up. This is where it's getting confusing. This is why I said earlier, I need some help with this. Donna Whitebread. Right, now we've got Anne Marie Whitehead here also. Right, so this apparently is person, Anna Marie Whitehead, is living with Tony. She says, look, I saw Tony at 6 o'clock. He was picked up from my house. Now we know that Tony was picked up from the bungalow in Fobbin. So Anna Whitehead must have been there. That must be Anna's house. Anna Whitehead's house. And she's calling it her house. So this is Anna Whitehead saying that Tony was at home being picked up by Craig at 6. But look, she's saying that we were supposed to be going for a meal that night. Right, so this is Anna Marie Whitehead saying that they were supposed to be going for a meal. Plus, Donna Whitebread also says that they were due to be taking them and 2 others out for dinner. Right. So we've got 2 people here. Apparently, Tony's wife and Tony's girlfriend both going out with Tony to dinner. If you can get your head around that, please let me know, because how is Tony going to be getting away with taking his girlfriend out with his wife? Right. And then to add fuel to this fire of confusion, we go on to these phone records. Right. Now, Donna Garwood is listed in the phone records as being with Pat Tate, or as Pat Tate. As you can see here, look, for this one, it says it's on the 6th of the 12th, 95 at 10:21 in the morning. Tucker phoned this phone number, right, and it's saying Garwood landline P Tate. Now, when I first saw that, I thought, okay, so this was Tony Tucker and Pat Tate trying, or they're trying to steer something away from the truth. That's what it was coming across to me. It was almost as if they're trying to push the real truth away somehow, like putting Pat's phone number in Donna Garwood's name, kind of thing. But then we'll go down a bit here. Okay, it's a different phone number, and it says that the outgoing call is, look, it's listed as Tate's landline, 49 Gordon Road. Now this is Pat Tate's address. Sarah Saunders, in fact, wasn't living at 49 Gordon Road on the 6th of the 12th. As you can see, one underneath there's one from Saunders, the landline, and it's a completely different phone number. She phones Mick Steele there, but that's listed as Saunders landline. So Sarah Saunders is out in a different place, and you can see that it's listed as Saunders landline. But again, we go down one more, right? Underneath there, it says Garwood landline P Tate, right? And you'll come across these if you look at them a lot. It says Garwood P Tate alarm call. I have no idea what it means, but it's both to the same number, look. I don't know what it means, but it's Garwood. Again, Donna Garwood, Pat Tate, connected in the same phone call. I don't know how that worked, what phone number it was. It's a completely different phone number to the one of Tate at 49 Gordon Road. I don't know if it's Garwood, Donna Garwood's house, and they put it in Pat's name, or it's Pat Tate's phone and they put it in Donna Garwood's name. I don't know how it all worked, but you know, that's how it's listed. And obviously this is a police record coming from the phone companies, so that's how it's listed with phone companies as well. Anyway, on the right hand side here, down near the bottom, there's Tucker, and his landline was listed as AM Whitehead as well. So we've got Anna Marie Whitehead listed as Tucker. Now, I don't know how all that works. It's interesting to have a look at it. If any of you masterminds are out there, you know, wondering and know exactly what's going on here, who's looking at this and working it out as we go along and thinking, right, that's that, you know, please do let me know, because I can't work it out. I have no ideas, no suggestions, no ideas, no theories about what was going on between Tony and his girlfriend and his wife. Other than, right, this is the way that it came across to me. Anne-Marie Whitehead is Donna Garwood. And the reason why I think that is because of this. Now listen to this. Anne-Marie Whitehead says in this statement here that she left, it says, I later left a message on the phone answer machine at 8 o'clock. Right, so this you can see on the screen is one of my videos, and it's I've actually put the phone messages in order. There's a recording of Tony Tucker's answer machine messages. It's been around for years and years and years, well before I put mine on, and it's been used in documentaries and all sorts. But listening to it, in fact, the messages are all in the wrong order of the time it happened. And this that you're seeing on your screen here are the messages in order. I took that video, just dissected it and put everything, all the messages in order. So it goes from the night before to the day after. On that original recording, it goes in order of the time they're finding out about the murders. People are phoning from the first phone calls. People are phoning, asking where he is, if he's all right, and then it's slowly towards the end goes into people just seeing, you know, it seems like it's the girlfriend's just saying, oh, I'm ready now, come and pick me up, and all that. In fact, that's all in the wrong order. So what I did is I flipped it all over. The video, the link to the video is in the description below if you haven't heard it yet, but you know, I've put them all in order. And the reason why I'm thinking that Anna Marie Whitehead is Donna Garwood is because of the person. Well, she says there in that little thing there, didn't she, that she phoned him and left an answer machine message at 8 o'clock. Right, so if you have a listen here, in my mind it was that spooky phone call that has the ringtone and then nobody speaks. If this theory's right, that phone call, that spooky phone call, actually came around about the time of murder. So it starts with that, and it goes on then to have 2 more answer machine messages, and then if you listen, it goes on to say, you know, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and then there's one at 11 o'clock. So we're talking about the following days there. But if you listen to this.
Hello? Hello? You have no more messages. Hi, baby, mate. Can you ring round the flat what I used to be? Remember 55769. Yes, ring straight away, yeah? Right, speak to me next. If not, come round the other flat. I'm around Drive at the moment. But come round the flat. I'll be here for the next about 15 minutes. Right then, speak to you in a minute. Bye.
Well, first of all, she says there that I'm at yours at the moment, but come round the flat. This is what I believe to be Donna Garwood or Anna Whitehead, because she's saying, look, I'm all ready now, come and pick me up, I'm at yours at the moment. This must be Anna Whitehead, mustn't it? Because I mean it must be about 8 o'clock, you know, that she's leaving these messages. She's saying, look, I'm all ready now, just come round the flat, you know, if not, I'll be round, whatever it is, but I'm at yours at the moment, she says.
Bye, just ring and let me know you're getting on. I'm all ready now. Bye. Hi, Tan, it's Mary. Just to let you know, Chrissy's home, so if you're going to ring up, don't bother about Willow Brook. He's at home with me. Speak to you soon. Bye. Hello, babe, it's Maggie. So ring when I get a minute. Bye.
Tony, hi, Portugal here. It's 9 o'clock. Can you delay the pickup of your equipment until about, say, about 12 o'clock today? Because we're going to be working on it until then. It's going to be a couple of hours. I'll speak to you later. I'm at work. 515-6644. Cheerio.
So, as you can see, we've moved into the morning. There's a man from Porshbo. He's saying that, you know, please delay the pickup of the equipment till 12. And the one before that you heard say that she was yawning. She yawned and she said, you know, give us a call. That seems to be the same girl who was phoning the other 2 the night before. Obviously, Tony hasn't clocked in. He hasn't contacted her and he hasn't said anything. So she called him then. They were supposed to go for dinner. And she's called him first thing in the morning as well. Yawning, just got out of bed. First thing she does, phone Tony. So this must be Anna Whitehead. Anna Whitehead self-confessed to the police that she phoned and left a message at 8 PM on Tony's answer machine.
Hi, Tan, it's Mary. Just to let you know, Chrissy's home, so if you're going to ring up, don't bother about Willow Brook. He's at home with me.
So she says that's Mary, so that's got nothing to do with, we can knock that one out. That's irrelevant, completely irrelevant.
Bye, just ring and let me know you're getting on. I'm all ready now. Bye.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I might be completely off the scale here, but that sounds like a young girl, don't it? That sounds like a young girl who's phoning Tony Tucker to see where he is to come and pick her up. Yeah? The same girl in the previous phone call.
Right, speak to a minute. If not, come on the other flat. Remember 557609. Yes, room so right, yeah? Right, speak to a minute. If not, come on the other flat. I'm on drive at the moment, but come on the flat. I'll be here for the next about 15 minutes. Right then, speak to a minute. Bye. Bye, just ring and let me know. Getting on, I'm all ready now. Bye.
Right, so as far as I can gather, that's Anna Whitehead phoning Tucker at 8 p.m. Yeah? But doesn't that sound like a young girl? We know that Donna Garwood is 16 years old. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but not many 38-year-olds' wife, you know, I don't know how old Anna Whitehead was supposed to be, or his wife was supposed to be, but I'm guessing she would have been around about the same age. It seems like, you know, that Mary that phoned, it seems like she'd sound like her a little bit. You can definitely tell the person here is a young girl. We know that Donna Garwood was a young girl. So this seems to me is Donna Garwood phoning Tucker. And it was Donna Garwood who phoned at 8. Now going back to these, Anna Whitehead said that she phoned and left an answer machine message at 8 o'clock. We've just heard there that it sounds so this Anna Whitehead has got that very, very young voice. Donna Whitebread, she's made this name up. It's Donna Garwood. Her boyfriend, Anthony Tucker, was last seen with these things. This is Donna Garwood talking. And she's made that name up, I'm pretty sure of that. Donna Whitebread. But she's made it up to sound like Whitehead. They're trying to confuse or something for some reason. And then it goes on because there's more confusion with the landlines. There's AM Whitehead, who's Tucker, but Garwood is Tate. For whatever reason, and forgive me if this seems far out, I'm suggesting that Donna Garwood is Anna Whitehead, and they fixed it up that Anna Whitehead was the wife. So Donna Garwood was Anna Whitehead in name. She was Anna Whitebread as an alias. I can't get it out of my head how this person isn't the same person because of what we heard on the answer machine messages. If you understood any of that and have anything to contribute to that, any information about his wife, please do let me know in the comment section below. I appreciate your time, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves.